What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of Pips and Points. I'm your host Jono, and today we are going to be talking about what we always talk about, which is the NAS100. Okay, we're also going to be doing obviously NAS100 analysis, NAS100 analysis today. Also, how we trade and how I trade and how I talk about things. If you're really paying attention, you also notice that this basically I'll be giving you NAS100 signals as well that you can take advantage of, and this will help you with your trading forecast for the coming days and weeks. All right. So yesterday, obviously, we did a quick video where obviously we took this trade, right? We got stopped at about here. We had a minuscule amount of profit, which was fantastic. And in the evening, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So let me go into a cleaner NAS, right? And then we can see what I'm talking about there even more. Right, so that was it. So yesterday, basically, I said if it opens and closes above this level, I was going to jump in, right? And if it moved down to the bottom, so if it moved down to about this area, I wasn't going to do anything whilst it was falling, but I would grab it once it reached this particular zone. That's what we discussed yesterday. Okay, so this morning so obviously after I did the video last night, okay, what I did was I put, because it was around this area last night when I was making the video, right? So after I did the video, I put a pending sell order right under here. Okay, so kind of went back on my word a bit, right? So I put a pending sell order right here, okay, hoping that it will catch. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was literally around this zone. So we're going to zoom in a little bit closer, right? So when I woke up in the morning, it was roughly around this zone, right? So it's roughly around this, yeah, it was around here somewhere, right? And I was still thinking it was still going to drop down, so I just left the pending order, right? So obviously as the days moved on, I see it moved up here, and then it was at this level, I think it was actually this level right here, that I decided that, you know what, I'm going to stick in a buy order, because this thing is still going up and it's closed above, right? So it closed above, and this is it right here. Okay, this is it right here. So it's closed above. It's nicely sitting in some nice pips at the moment. Okay, I'm hoping it's gonna push up some more, but before I go sleep tonight, I will most likely bring in a trading stop about this level. Okay, if I get closed out, fine. But the main thing is that I did not take any else, and that is the aim of the game. Don't take any else, and I plan not to take any else in the game, and this is how I'm basically doing it. So I'm just going to target this area right here. Ideally, this is an unsuitable place to be put in a trailing stop. I should wait for it to go higher before even this area is even a good zone to pull it in. But like I said, look, if I only just make 2 to 3 pips every single day or every other day, okay, right, and miss out on a big move, that is still something at the end of the month. That is still something at the end of the month. As long as you don't take no reds, it's still something at the end of the month. And some will say, look, you should just let it play. Either it hits your trailing stop, or it hits the TP, or it hits your stop loss. Either way, you should just let it play out. I'm like, no, I'm not taking any more reds, because I know I can trade without taking any reds. Okay, it just basically means that I've got to accept what the market will give me, supposing to what I want from the market. So if I'm willing to accept what the market's going to give me, then you could practically trade and not take any L's whatsoever. Literally, you can do that. It is possible, and I'm going to prove it to you, right? So this is all locked in, okay, right? Now, if you're wondering why I'm keeping all of these little trades open, all these things open here, right? Basically, it's like this. This is what I'm going to tell you, right? As soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers, I am going to open up my MT5, and I'm going to show you each and every single profit I took. Hence why I am marking all of these in, because these come with dates, right? They come with dates. So, and then you're going to see it live. You're going to see the withdrawal from the exchange, everything. You're going to see, like, I'm not lying to you, but I'm in no particular hurry to be showing you real profits right now. Literally, I'm not. It's either you're happy taking in all the advice in regards to the technicals and the trades that we do, or you just want to count my pockets, right? Me, I'm not in the business of counting pockets. I want to count my own pockets. I don't want to count anybody else's pocket. What you got in your pocket, good for you. I care about what's in my pocket. That's all I care about. Hence why I haven't put it up, but I will pull it up at the end. I will be showing you all of these in my MT4 trader and in my MT5 account, so you can see all the moves that we've been making, real life coins that we're making, and did lose up here, so we definitely lost some coins up here. Like, I will not be forgetting that in a hurry. So we lost some coins over here, a lot of coins, right? And we're now in the process of making it all back up again. So I'm going to show you everything over to you, right? But like I said, I want to see 1,000 subscribers first, literally. If I see 1,000 Piptonites, I'll show it to you, and you guys can know with undisputed that this is for real. I will show you this, and this. And with this one, we took a little L on that one because I clicked the button. I put in the wrong move. So what I did was I bought first, right? And then I realized that I bought, right? So I closed it in red, right? It was a small amount of red, like super tiny. It's not even a big deal, right? Then I obviously put it back in the proper order for the sell, and then literally it pushed down. But the profits that we made here overrode the L that we took when I placed the buy order, which was just for a split second, and literally I had to close it again. So but all in all, it's just been pure profits all through last week, and it's going to be the same all through this week. And I know it's going to be the same next week, and it's going to be the same the week after that, and it's going to be the same the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. There's going to be no more L's if I trade with this particular strategy. Okay, so let's get into the normal NAS screen where everything is looking cool, and let's see where it's a good place to jump off. So it's quite obvious where I should jump off in this trade. It's very, very, very obvious, and that's going to be up here because it has a very, very, very high chance it's going to make its way to this zone right here. A very high chance it's going to make its way to this zone right up here, right? So long as it makes its way to that particular zone, fine. I take my TP at that level, and that's where my TP is set, at this level. So I take the TP at this level, and then I wait to see if it does any kind of pullback. And if it does a pullback, so if it does something like this, okay, so it does something like this, and then comes back down again, because I think this area will be a resting place for it, right? This area will be a resting place for it. Then cool, fantastic. We jump back in again, and we ride it back up to the upside. But what I will do when it's pulling down at this level, I will also see if there's an opportunity to sell. If there is a, what's the word I'm looking for? A good opportunity, like where my risk of actually being stopped out is quite low, and I'll take it and I'll ride it down as low as I possibly can, and then hopefully hop off down somewhere down here. Hopefully we'll hit my TP, because I'm yet to have a TP hit, believe it or not. Like I haven't hit TP. I'm always being closed out by trailing stop, which is fine, because like I said, I'm not closing out in the red, so I'm okay with that. I'm very happy with that. So let's take a look at the Dixie briefly. Let's take a look at the Dixie to see what the Dixie is doing. Okay, and the Dixie is doing good. The Dixie is doing good, but it's wedging up at the moment right now, right? So it's wedging up at the moment. As you can see, it's doing this weird little move right now that I don't like. I mean, I only like these moves when it's in my favor, because I want the Dixie to push up. And the reason why I'm actually seeing blue at the moment, right, is because the Dixie is pushing up. As you can see here, it's pushing up. This is the wick that's pushing it up. Okay, so the Dixie is pushing up. Once the Dixie tries to reach this level, that's when I'm going to hit my TP on the NAS100. And this is also relevant of the Euro as well, Euro USD. This thing is heavily correlated with that. Like, you won't even imagine how correlated this particular asset is with the Euro USD. But I leave that to you to do your own homework, because that's one thing I encourage on this channel, is that you do your own homework. Just don't take my word for it, because like I say, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Please subscribe, become a Piptonite, okay? And how do you become a Piptonite? You just hit the subscribe button. Release videos every single evening, most evenings, okay? And yeah, and we just talk about scenarios where you can capitalize on it. Literally, like it really is that simple. And what are the benefits you can gain from this channel? Look, I'll give you another one right now. I'll give you one right now, all right? So this is what we're expecting, all right? If it hits this level, okay, there is a very high chance of a pullback. If it doesn't pull back and it closes above, which is very good because it's even above the actual support level. So if it closes above 1529, yeah, 1529, there's a very good chance the continuation of the uptrend. It might go past it and pull back for a bit and then push back up again. Okay, there, a signal. Okay, simple. If it pulls back from this level right here, it's clear as day. There's a very good chance it's going to land around this level, which is 1475. Another signal. Okay, now, like I said, I'm not financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. You have to do your homework on this. You just don't take my word for it. Just do your homework. Do you know what I mean? If you want to be in this arena, in this place, in this situation, you have to learn to do the homework. It is super important. And all my Piptonites on here, that's exactly what they're doing. They are doing the homework. If you're new to this channel and you're hoping for an easy ride, listen, you could end up blowing your account just because people get it wrong, and because someone sounds over enthusiastic on a video does not necessarily mean that it's actually true and that what they're saying is going to happen. So it is super important that you do your own research. Oh, guess what? Whilst I've been ranting, I spotted this little area. Okay, so let's say if this goes on to produce another higher high, right? Another higher high, which will give this level some credibility and this structure some real legs to stand on, right? Doesn't that look about right to you? I mean, think about it. Doesn't that shape there look about right? Let's just move this up a bit. Okay, let's move this up a bit because this could actually be up here. Let's face it, right at the top there. Okay, look, doesn't this look right? Doesn't this look right? And if it breaks this structure over here, guess where it's coming? Right down here to this zone right here. And what do? We pick up some more. Let's look at it on a day. Let's look at it on a day and let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks clear, my friends. It looks fantastic. Come on now, look, come on guys. I mean, look at this. Like, look, this is, I know it's all in black, but this is a blue candle right here. This is a blue parabolic right here. Okay, guys, take a look. Where, like, this is clearly gonna keep pushing up, right? It's gonna keep pushing up. So I'm confident it's gonna keep pushing up. How it pushes up, that's the £1 million question. But I think it's gonna keep pushing up, and I think this is looking pretty solid. Pretty solid in my opinion. It's looking pretty solid, right? I mean, you guys are literally with me on a crazy journey, and the day that I show all of this to you, you're gonna realize what a journey you've been on with me. The day I reveal all of this to you, right? Because all of this basically is going to be taking place all the way through. When I actually reveal all of that to you, you're going to realize that you're on a journey, and if you're a newbie, you're going to know you can do it too. This is the surprise. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, this is the surprise, what I'm going to show you guys. The things that you think you can do, you can really do it, and this is relatively straightforward. I mean, if you can play a video game, you can do this. All it needs is just a bit of time just studying it. That's all. Just study it. And in regards to studying it, that's what you're doing right now. That is what you are doing right now. Like, I know I'm going on into a little bit of a rant, okay? But literally, I've done the analysis, so I think I can give a bit of a rant. Guys, this thing here will change your life. Like, no matter what. So this thing right here, guys, will change your life. It will change your life, okay? I mean, not to say, okay, like, you're going to get billions and billions and billions, but I mean, just having the skill to do this, especially in a time of economic uncertainty, interest rates going up, inflation, blah, 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 price of gas, electric, all of these things going up, right? Knowing how to do this will literally save you. The time you're spending on channels like mine is well worth it. You're better off here than watching cat videos. I promise you. I promise you, you're better off on channels like these than on cat videos, right? And nothing against cats. I mean, cats are cool. I don't have a problem with them, but cats don't pay rent. Last time I checked. Okay, so guys, listen. I'm gonna leave this video here because my meal has almost arrived. So I'm gonna tuck into something real nice because my day's been going real good. And I will see you all in the next video. All right. So Piptonites, I salute you. You're the best. New viewers, you too are the best. Become a Piptonite. Hit the subscribe button. You guys have an awesome evening, awesome afternoon, awesome morning, wherever you are. And this is Jono signing out.